Are you tired of feeling like you're losing your edge with younger women? Let's explore some counterintuitive strategies that can help older men maintain and even amplify their appeal. First, embrace your age. Don't try to hide it. Younger women are often drawn to older men precisely because of their maturity and life experience. Own your gray hair, laugh lines, and the wisdom you've gained over the years. There's a quiet confidence that comes with age that can be incredibly attractive. But here's the key. While embracing your age, stay curious and open-minded. Nothing kills attraction faster than a rigid, set-in-your-ways mentality. Show genuine interest in her world, her perspectives, and the things that excite her generation. This doesn't mean pretending to be young or trying to keep up with every trend. Instead, approach her interests with authentic curiosity. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the age gap. Instead of ignoring it or being insecure about it, learn to playfully acknowledge it. Self-deprecating humor about your age can be charming, as long as it's not overdone. It shows you're comfortable with who you are and can laugh at yourself. But remember, while humor is important, don't fall into the trap of constantly joking about the age difference. This can actually reinforce the gap and make her more aware of it. Instead, focus on the things you have in common and the unique perspective you each bring to the relationship. One often overlooked aspect of keeping a younger woman's interest is maintaining your own passions and interests. Don't make her the sole focus of your life. Continue pursuing your hobbies, career goals, and personal growth. This not only makes you more interesting, but also gives her space to miss you and wonder what you're up to. Now, here's a counterintuitive tip. Don't try to keep up with her energy levels all the time. While it's great to be active and adventurous, there's also value in showing her the appeal of slowing down and savoring life's moments. Teach her the art of a leisurely Sunday morning with coffee and newspapers, or the joy of a quiet evening with good wine and conversation. However, when it comes to intimacy, it's crucial to stay in shape and maintain your stamina. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and possibly even testosterone replacement therapy under medical supervision can help you keep up in the bedroom. Remember, sexual compatibility is often a key factor in these relationships. Let's talk about emotional intelligence. As an older man, you likely have more experience in navigating relationships. Use this to your advantage. Be attentive to her needs, communicate openly, and don't shy away from difficult conversations. Your ability to handle emotional complexity can be a major draw for a younger woman. But here's the catch. Don't fall into the role of a father figure or mentor. While your guidance can be valuable, it's important to maintain a balance. Encourage her independence and support her growth, but as a partner, not a parent. Now, let's address a common pitfall, trying to buy her affection. While treating her to nice experiences is great, constantly showering her with expensive gifts can create an unhealthy dynamic. It can make her feel like you're trying to compensate for the age difference, or worse, that you see her as a trophy. Instead, focus on creating meaningful experiences together. Speaking of experiences, be open to trying new things. If she suggests an activity that's outside your comfort zone, give it a shot. This shows flexibility and a youthful spirit. However, don't be afraid to introduce her to classic experiences that she might not have encountered yet. A well-curated vinyl collection or knowledge of classic films can be surprisingly appealing to a younger woman. Now, let's talk about social dynamics. When you're out together, pay attention to how you interact with others. Demonstrate social grace and the ability to engage with people from all walks of life. This showcases your worldliness and can be very attractive. However, avoid name-dropping or constantly referencing your accomplishments. Let your actions speak louder than your words. One aspect that's often overlooked is the importance of maintaining your own friend group. Don't expect to seamlessly fit into her social circle all the time. Having your own friends and social life not only makes you more interesting, but also reduces the pressure on her to be your sole source of companionship. Now, here's a tricky subject. dealing with judgment from others. You'll likely face some raised eyebrows or critical comments about your age difference. The key is to handle this with grace and confidence. Don't get defensive or try to justify your relationship. Simply being secure in your connection and treating each other with respect will often silence critics. Let's address the topic of future plans and commitment. Be honest about where you see the relationship going. If you're not looking for anything long-term, make that clear from the start. If you are open to a serious commitment, don't assume she isn't just because she's younger. Have open conversations about your expectations and be willing to compromise. One often neglected area is continuing education, not formal schooling, but staying informed about current events, technology, and cultural shifts. This doesn't mean becoming an expert in TikTok dances, but having a basic understanding of what's shaping her world can go a long way in maintaining connection and relevance. Now, let's talk about style. While you don't need to dress like you're in your 20s, paying attention to your appearance is crucial. Invest in well-fitting clothes that are age-appropriate but stylish. A man who takes care of his appearance shows that he values himself and respects his partner. Here's an unconventional tip: don't be afraid to show vulnerability. Many older men feel they need to always be strong and in control. However, allowing yourself to be emotionally open can create a deeper connection. Share your fears, your past mistakes, and the lessons you've learned. This authenticity can be incredibly attractive to a younger partner. Let's address the issue of pace in the relationship. Younger women often move faster in relationships, both emotionally and in terms of life stages. Be prepared for this and communicate openly about your comfort levels. It's okay to take things slower if you need to, but also be willing to embrace her enthusiasm and energy. Now, here's a topic that's rarely discussed: dealing with your own insecurities about aging. It's natural to feel some anxiety about getting older, especially when dating a younger woman. Instead of hiding these feelings, consider sharing them with her. This vulnerability can actually strengthen your bond and help her understand you better. One key aspect of keeping a younger woman's interest is maintaining a sense of mystery. While open communication is important, you don't need to share every detail of your life immediately. Allow her to gradually discover different facets of your personality and history. This creates intrigue and keeps her wanting to learn more about you. Let's talk about the importance of respecting her independence. Avoid being overly possessive or trying to control her. Remember, she's likely attracted to you partly because of the freedom and stability an older man can offer. Don't undermine this by becoming clingy or jealous. Now, here's a sensitive topic: dealing with biological clock issues. If she's in her late 20s or early 30s, she might be thinking about having children. If you're older and either already have children or don't want any, this needs to be discussed openly. Be prepared for the possibility that this could be a deal breaker. One often overlooked aspect of these relationships is the importance of maintaining your health. Regular checkups, staying active, and taking care of your mental health are crucial. Not only does this help you keep up with a younger partner, but it also shows that you're invested in having a long, healthy future. Let's address the power dynamic in the relationship. With your greater life experience and possibly more financial stability, there's a risk of the relationship becoming unbalanced. Strive to create an equal partnership where both of you contribute in your own ways. Encourage her career aspirations and personal growth. Now, here's an unconventional tip: don't be afraid to learn from her. Younger generations often have fresh perspectives on social issues, technology, and life in general. Be open to her teaching you things. This mutual exchange of knowledge can keep the relationship dynamic and exciting. Let's talk about handling generational differences in communication styles. Younger people often prefer texting and instant messaging over phone calls. While you don't need to completely change your habits, being flexible and responsive in her preferred communication methods can help maintain connection. One aspect that's rarely discussed is the importance of maintaining your sense of purpose outside the relationship. Continue pursuing your career goals, personal projects, or philanthropic interests. Having a clear sense of purpose makes you more attractive and helps prevent the relationship from becoming your sole focus. Now, let's address a common concern: feeling out of place in her social settings. Instead of avoiding these situations, embrace them as opportunities to learn and connect. Show genuine interest in her friends and the activities they enjoy. Your maturity and unique perspective can actually make you stand out in a positive way. Here's a counterintuitive tip: don't always try to solve her problems. Younger women often value emotional support and understanding over immediate solutions. Sometimes, just listening and validating her feelings is more valuable than offering advice. Let's talk about the importance of creating shared traditions. While respecting each other's individual interests, find activities or rituals that become your thing as a couple. This could be anything from Sunday brunch to annual trips. These shared experiences create a strong bond that transcends age. Now, here's a topic that's often overlooked: dealing with family reactions. Both your family and hers might have strong opinions about your age difference. Prepare for this together. Present a united front and be ready to respectfully but firmly establish boundaries if needed. One key aspect of maintaining attraction is continuing to court her, regardless of how long you've been together. Plan surprise dates, leave thoughtful notes, or send flowers for no reason. Show her that you still cherish and pursue her, just as you did at the beginning. Let's address the issue of different energy levels. While it's great to keep up with her sometimes, also show her the value of your more relaxed pace. Introduce her to the joys of a quiet night in, a leisurely day of exploration, or a peaceful weekend getaway. Now, here's an unconventional tip: embrace the role of being her rock. In a world that can be chaotic and uncertain, especially for younger generations, your stability and calm presence can be incredibly attractive. Be the steady force in her life, but without trying to control or change her. Let's talk about the importance of maintaining your own identity. It's easy to get caught up in trying to fit into her world, but remember that your unique experiences and perspective are part of what attracted her in the first place. Don't lose sight of who you are in an attempt to seem younger. One often neglected area is the importance of financial transparency. While you don't need to disclose everything immediately, being open about your financial situation and expectations can prevent misunderstandings and build trust. Now, here's a sensitive topic: dealing with societal judgment. You may encounter disapproval or assumptions about your relationship. The key is to focus on the strength of your connection and not let external opinions affect your bond. Your confidence in your relationship will often silence critics. Let's address the importance of keeping the romance alive. While comfort and stability are important, don't let the excitement fade. Continue to flirt, surprise each other, and maintain that spark of passion. Your maturity and experience can actually be advantageous in creating deep, meaningful romantic moments. In conclusion, keeping a younger woman's interest as an older man is about striking a balance. Embrace your age and experience while staying open to new experiences. Be her partner, not her parent. Maintain your own identity while showing genuine interest in her world.